financial settlements while we were split and away from each other. Yes, I did hand down, but the Ten of Pentacles, right? Sweetie, who is in this Ten of Pentacles card? I have to say this because when I'm led to share my experiences, it's not because I like talking, because I've already been through the things, I've learned the lessons, but it's for me to help someone else. I'm supposed to use my voice for someone else. What I say, when I would get away from this person, I would come into all kinds of fortune in my actual life as well as other things. Now, let's say abundance comes in many forms. It could be love, it could be growth in many different areas, but this was always a secret to me. And I wondered why one day it took us being in a really heated argument. It wasn't a debate, it was an argument. This person was saying I would go and hide my abundance so that I didn't have to share. Well, number one, this person didn't have any abundance. I believe that it was a cursed bloodline, and I don't really want to step anything past that because there was no one breaking generational curses. Where I can look down my timeline of family that I was able to see in my lifetime and see how they chose to do things differently from others and to grow. So some of you, this fortune is generational. You come from good blood, or you guys are clearing up ancestral karma, and this Ten of Pentacles is yours. So don't let anyone feel like you have to be loyal to them, because we do see not one but two dogs. Dogs represent loyalty in the tarot, but it's always been a thing in my life. My father raised beagles, very mindful of how we treated dogs. We had other dogs, of course, but he hunted. So, he raised and bred beagles with those dogs. He knew that they would always come back. He could release them. They didn't walk on leashes. Before we had leash laws, you could do those things, right? So whoever this is, you may have to release them, because somebody I'm talking to, there's someone that is around you for your abundance, okay? Your great fortune. And I feel like the great fortune could be being hidden, because that's what I was stating. Like a lot of times my blessings, I could feel them, or I would be praying and praying and praying. I got something on my shirt, y'all. I don't like that. I'm working. So yeah. I would be praying for things to happen, and it'd be like me and this person get into an argument, and then boom, we're not talking for a period of time, and then all of a sudden a flood of blessings would come in. And as I sat down and I began to see certain things, and I was like, Spirit, why is this like this? God, why is this happening like this? I didn't hear the answer, or I didn't want to hear the answer. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all know one thing I ain't gonna do.